Over to 10 Tampa Bay Chief Meteorologist Bobby Deskins. He's been working on this for days now, making sure that we have all the information that we need to stay safe throughout this storm. Bobby.
Yeah, and tonight's the night, right? We're already seeing showers and thunderstorms start to roll through the area, and that will just continue as we go through the overnight hours. Let's get you updated with the numbers first. 90-mile-per-hour winds as of 2 o'clock. It's moving to the north at 15 miles per hour, so the speed is picked up. That's good news. The faster it moves, the sooner it gets in and gets out of here. Pressure's down to 974. That's not necessarily good news. It's strengthening, and we expect it to get even stronger than what it is right now. Here's the forecast track as of 2 o'clock. If we can get rid of this here, let me show them the number here. It's basically around 105 mile per hour by late this afternoon into the evening hours. Guys, if we can get rid of this, please. There you go. Thank you. And tomorrow morning, that says Wednesday a.m., but we're talking about 2 to 4 a.m. time frame, landfall somewhere in this area closer to about 8 a.m. to 9 a.m. All right, 125 mile per hour winds. That's Cat 3. It's going to be approaching Cat 4 potentially in the 130s. Thinking it's going to be around 125 at this point. Here's the key. This cone has nothing to do with the weather. All right, this is only about where the center will track. There's all kinds of weather out here, but right now the models are in pretty good agreement that it's going to go landfall somewhere up here in the Big Bend area. And then again, this has not changed at all really for the folks in the Carolinas and Georgia as well. It just kind of skirts the coast, 50, 60 mile per hour winds. Now, here are those forecast models, and you can see really good agreement. That's good, right? One way or the other, at least if you know that's pretty much where it's going to go. That is where we're at this particular point. And for our neck of the woods, what this means is that the worst weather associated with this, when you see these numbers, 105 mile per hour winds, 125 mile per hour winds, that's going to be on the right side of this storm, and most of that's going to stay offshore, right? Most of what we get will be tropical storm force winds, some gusts in the hurricane range, which is over 74 miles per hour, but storm surge is going to be an issue for us. The water's already running high. We have king tides out there because of a full moon tomorrow, and we've got a lot of wind heading our way to push that water onshore. Look at the forecast models as they extend out. Yeah, some of the models have been bringing it back to Florida. Don't worry about that. Even if that were to happen, it's moisture. It's not a tropical system at that point. It's just some rain, and we could use a little bit of that in some areas. Now, here's the radar. Remember that track is right here, the cone? Look at all the weather. The weather's almost all the way over the east coast of Florida. So that's why when you're looking at the cone, you don't think about, hey, we're out of the cone, we don't have any issues. It has nothing to do with that. This is the dirty side of the storm. Look how little rain there is on the west side here. Guess where we are on the right side. This line, these bands you're seeing through here, they have produced a couple of tornadoes, at least tornado warnings down in the Fort Myers area. We're going to be watching those very closely now in our neck of the woods into DeSoto, Hardy County. It's just about ready to exit Manatee County and get into southeastern Hillsborough and southern Polk County. Don't see a lot of rotation in there right now. What happens in hurricanes is you get these very quick moving rain bands, and you'll get a tornado spin up in 5 minutes and it'll be gone after that. It's not like the typical tornado warnings where you see us on TV for 30, 45 minutes tracking those. These things come and go very quickly, but they're still tornadoes. They can still cause damage. Now, right now, this area here, and it's getting into southern Polk and southern Hillsborough, that's going to have a lot of wind when it comes through in those heavy rain bands, so it's going to get gusty. Watching the center, look at the eye out here. It actually had big thunderstorms around the eye at one point. Now it's almost due west now of Marco Island, almost due west of Fort Myers. All right, I'm going to leave you with this. Tropical storm warnings for our inland locations. Higher wind along the coast. Manatee County all the way up. Hurricane warnings. Highest winds will be along the coast, especially Hernando and Citrus counties. I'll go over that wind forecast, and we'll talk a little bit more about timing, guys, coming up in just a little bit.